Little cubby hole. All I got is this little cubby. There you go. There you go. That's too bright. That's too bright. The media is the virus. I wear these t-shirts all the time for Alex Jones. And then it has... Oh, shit. It has... Infowars is the... There it is. Infowars is the cure. I guess today I'll just talk about my experiences during COVID, how I handled it. How I handled it during the height. And that's when I really started vlogging. I did one or two back then. Did a really bad one. I was flipping the fuck out about... I mean, I'm telling you, these vlogs that I'm doing is nothing. I've sat in this truck and fucking lost my hot and sweaty screaming my fucking head off. It's horrible. And I realized if I come across like that, no one's going to listen to me. They're just going to be like, this motherfucker's crazy. So I gotta calm down. Yeah. How did you handle COVID, man? What did you do? Did you bow down and submit to these motherfuckers? Did you get scared? Did you even know what was going on? No, most people didn't. I already knew what was up the minute it hit. I was like, these motherfuckers released a virus. Not doing shit, they say. And I didn't know where it was going, but I was like, I don't care. I don't know how long this is going to last. None of us knew anything. And my attitude was, I don't give a fuck. I know what's going on, and I'm ready to die. Cops try to arrest me. It's not going to happen for not wearing a mask. I mean, I just didn't know. None of us knew exactly what might happen. But I'll tell you what I did, man. Wearing a mask for me wasn't an option. Absolutely not. I'm a grown man. I'm a human being. I'm an American. I'm a veteran. You're trying to get me to cover my face and, oh, you got to put it up over your nose? Fuck you. Not happening. Not happening. I was at the airport. I got kicked out of 5 Thorntons. Last Thorntons, though, I went off on the dude, and I think I made a difference. I think I got to him. I got kicked out of... And this is the main thing. A lot of black females just enjoyed fucking kicking me out and telling me they're denying me service. That's something I want to talk about. And of course, through the whole COVID situation, the thing that was the most peculiar to me was I kept hearing, oh, it's scary. Scary, this is scary. Stanek was talking about, oh, it's scary shit. Dana White was talking about, oh, it's scary. I kept hearing that word, fucking scary, and I was like, this isn't fucking scary. This is fucking irritating. This is really, I don't know about you, but this is really pissing me the fuck off. These people deserve to fucking die for what they've done. That's it. I mean, scary? When someone fucks with you on that level, to that extent, you should get fucking beyond pissed off like these motherfuckers. Anyway. Grown men kept hearing that word, scary, scary. Black folks. My main thing with black people was this. You're bowing down to cracker ass motherfuckers, KKK types. You think they give a fuck about you? These are the same types that traffic drugs into your neighborhoods, so you kill each other and fucking get hooked on their shit. They hate your guts. And I got these. I'm like, and I even said to this one, I was like, I guess we're going back on the boat, huh? You want to get back on the boat. After MLK did all this shit, now you're going to allow this deception they released on us, this strategy, they think they're clever, to try and enslave everybody, and you're actually going to help them? Black, female, African American? You guys already escaped this. Now you're going back under and you're helping them enslave everybody? You won't give me a donut at Dunkin' Donuts? No, they wouldn't. They kicked me out. And I left, and the dude came out. I was like, dude, I'll buy you some donuts. I was like, no, man, fuck it. It's just donuts. Big deal. I was just irritated. Got kicked out of White Castle. She got all upset. Like, oh, why are you sitting down? Get out of here. And every time you try to talk to these people, they just, oh, fuck you, fuck you. Really? I mean, to see what they've done to the minds of people blows my fucking mind. And that's where the culmination of my experience at a convenience store in New York, people were like insects, like mice. It was just and I'm getting to that. Black folks obeying Fauci, obeying Bill Gates, obeying Biden, obeying the very system that tried to fucking destroy them back in the 60s. You think it's changed at all? No, they're trying to enslave everybody now. And you're treating me like I'm a Negro. You know, you can't drink from the water fountain. You can't be on the bus. You can't have a donut because you don't have a mask. This isn't skin color, it's whether or not you obey the corrupt, evil, satanic establishment. Black folks actually engaged in that, helping them, bowing down, proud of themselves. These girls were like proud of themselves, like, get out of here. So I got kicked out of Dunkin' Donuts. I got kicked out of Arby's. She wouldn't serve me because I wouldn't wear a mask. She's like, you need to wear a mask. No, I'm not wearing a mask. Well, then I'm not going to serve you. I was just like, how about I come back and blow your fucking store up? Piss the fuck off, man. I didn't say that, but I was just sitting there like, these really black chick doing this to me, a black girl. You don't know what's up. You don't understand. Why would you even think of going along with this, or let alone imposing it on somebody else? Went into Costco. You know, in Costco, you remember the good old days? You go in and you buy a fucking big foot-long hot dog and the big-ass piece of pizza. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to go get some pizza and a hot dog. And, I mean, everyone. There wasn't one living human being that didn't have a mask on except me. No, not doing it. I mean, everywhere I went, absolutely not. I never wore a mask unless a few times they made me or I couldn't get my load. And even then, though, I just bring it back down. What is the psychological hang-up? Like, okay, I got the mask on. Now you're talking to me. Now I take it down and we talk and then I just leave it down. I just leave it there. And they don't seem to notice that. I mean, they fucking program people's minds during COVID to just... A mask was like a part of your body. So I'm just like, I don't know. I don't get it. And I also could feel... Every time I put the mask on and I succumbed in at all to, I swear to God, they put like a spell in the fucking air during COVID. I could feel myself like go under, like get that shit off your face, you're going under, like you're getting comfortable with it. So I went to Costco. I go inside, and as I'm walking inside without a mask, this female starts, she's, sir, and I just look at her, and she's like, oh, your mask. I was like, no thanks. So I just keep going, and she was like dumbfounded. So I keep going. This guy, he's coming straight at me, and he's like, he literally snapped at me. He was like, hey, put your mask on. I was like, hey, fuck you. No, I don't wear a mask. Literally, I did that. Fuck you. No. Hey, fuck you. No, not wearing a mask. Who the fuck are you snapping at, bitch? And he was like, oh, he got all upset and like did a beeline away from me and fucking. Yeah, I could have walked in there and been like, they're probably, what if I get kicked out? What if this, what? I didn't care. Fucking had it with that shit from the beginning. And guess what? I got my hot dog, got my shit, walked out, and nothing happened. No threat to call the police. No, you're trespassed. Because they can trespass you for anything. They don't have to serve you. Well, fucking do it then. I don't give a fuck. Was my attitude. So I won that one. The Thorntons I kept getting kicked out of. And the last one I went to, I finally got fed up with. I just was trying to get some shit to eat. Oh, you don't have a mask. You can't get any. Fucking, ooh, you fucking idiots. Fucking idiots. Like, what does it matter? And I ended up cussing that dude out. I said, dude, let me just talk to you for a sec. Oh no, oh no, oh no. All these people in hysteria. Just, you gotta wear a mask. He's sitting there with a Darth Vader fucking mask over his face. What I noticed though was when I got into it with him, and I think I basically said, why don't you lead the women and the children out of this? This is why we're in this situation. We've got a bunch of fucking cunts in this country that don't want to say, there's no consequences. You just say no. You know, and he was like, I'm going to call. And I didn't say it that way. I mean, I was screaming and yelling and fucking cussing. And he's like, I'm going to call the police. I said, fucking call them. You going to call the police, bitch? Because I got loud, bitch. You can call the fucking police then. And he just kind of looked at me like... And the dude next to me was like, took off his mask. He was another truck driver. He took his fucking mask off. I swear to God, they put people in a trance. They put people literally into a fucking trance during this COVID bullshit. They did and this is the culmination that shows what it blew my mind. So I'm going through New York with a load. And I wanted to stop to get some stuff to eat at this convenience store. So I stopped my truck, got out. Of course, no mask. Walked in. Everyone, there's 5 people. All had masks on, including the cashier. As I'm going back to get my shit, she's like, sir, you need to wear a mask. And I just interrupted. I said, no. Listen to me. I'm not wearing a mask. All you can do is trespass me. If not, I'd appreciate it if you just left me the fuck alone. I'm going to get my shit. So I start getting my shit. And she's like, don't you know... Yeah, she said, don't you know that de Blasio put out a mandate? And I said, fuck de Blasio. I don't give a fuck about de Blasio. De Blasio doesn't run my fucking life. Who the fuck is de Blasio? I'll fucking kill de Blasio. Fuck de Blasio. Fuck that fat fuck. Give a fuck about what he says. Who the fuck is he? As I'm walking up to the counter. You think I'm playing? I did this. I did all this. Oh, fuck yes. I don't give a fuck. As I'm walking up to the counter, this dude's looking at me. And it made me actually feel bad because it was like he was trapped in his own mind. And I said to him, dude, why are you wearing that mask? Why don't you take it off? They're doing this on purpose. I gave him the spiel about what's going on. And I swear to God, this grown-ass man, he was in his 50s, with his face, he just looked at me like, he didn't say anything. He just shook his head like, I'm trapped, I can't. It's not funny. It's really not. It's really not. He didn't even say anything. It was just, he looked at me like this. He didn't say a word. He just shook his head with this worried look on his face. The young girl in front of me, she started shaking her head. And she kind of looked back. She's like, don't you know that COVID killed my brother? And that's when I lost it. I fucking started screaming. I was like, exactly. Fauci killed your fucking brother. Motherfucking Fauci killed your fucking brother. I swear to God, they all they scattered like mice, like insects when you turn on a light. And all the cockroaches fly, and they grabbed their shit, and they couldn't handle. You talk about breaking somebody out of a fucking trance, yeah. And they all just left. And I'm sitting there with the cashier. I swear to God, she's like braced. What is it with the eyes bugging out of the head? This is what they've reduced Americans to. She's braced with her face covered, and she literally said, I know. They've been doing this type of stuff to us for decades. I broke her. She said that. I know. You know what they're doing. You know what this is about. You know what's up. I said, I'm a motherfucking veteran. deploy over and over again to come home to this fucking bullshit, this tyranny, this fucking shit? I'd rather die. I'm probably gonna happen. I could give a fuck less. And I said, I know why you just do. There's no men anywhere. Because I had been all around New York. Everywhere I went, all these men. I was in another store. Everyone was masked up. A bunch of men masked up. Do you think I was? No. Of course she's going to follow. Of course she's just going to do what she's told. There's not one motherfucker in that state that probably said no to the mask. I have family friends that say, well, we're radically different too, and we're not going to bow down to this shit. But then they say, well, I just put my mask on until I would go into Home Depot and put my mask on and then take it off when I got out. No, that's not how you handle that. That's not how you handle that. You go into Home Depot without your mask on. They say anything, you give them an earful and let them know how the fuck it's going to be. We Americans, we run this shit. We've let them take it from us and we don't anymore, but that's the way it's supposed to be. We run this motherfucker, nobody else. No president, no police, no lawyers, no judges, nobody. We run this motherfucker, period. Not some dumb fuck at the top. He's supposed to do our will. He's not. When are the men in this country going to start to get fucking at least somewhat fed up with all the bullshit? Never. Probably never. And have some fun with it. Get with other men and have fun with it. Fuck you. No. Just that was the main thing through all the height of the COVID pandemic. No one's even irritated. No one's angry. Everyone just submits. Everyone just bows down. Is that America? Yes. Is that what America's come to? Yes. Sack of shit America. Punk ass, bitch ass America. Sorry ass motherfucking America. There's no reason to have that flag. We need a new flag. A pink flag. A rainbow pink flag with a satanic pentagram on the fucking place where all the stars are at. Because that's actually who we are now. That flag doesn't stand for shit anymore. We're all living in an illusion, man. It's fucking ridiculous. Even now, you admit it's a pandemic. You know they really... And still nobody's pissed off. Still. Punk ass, bitch ass America.